going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here, and I don't even know what to say. I don't know if these things are real or not. It is way too soon. But last week we did talk kind of about this miner right here, the K10 heavy hash miner. This is for KASPA. We thought it was an ASIC. It does look like it is now an FPGA based on Coastal Crypto's website. If you are looking for them, they are a 32 to 36 gigahash miner. Just use code RabidMining and you will get a discount. But I don't think you want any one of these K10s anymore. Because if we actually look at the latest products coming out for KASPA, these things are insane. Disclaimer, I have no idea if this is real or not. I'm thinking fake, but I have no freaking idea. So it's a new website, new company, new everything, and they somehow have a crazy KASPA miner. A lot of things are red flagging me here. But regardless, we still got to look into it, do our research, and bring information out. So let's take a look at this first miner, the KS1. This thing, look at this. A KASPA miner, 1 terahash. 1 freaking terahash at 600 watts. I know we're screaming, our jaws drop to the floor. That's an absolute monster. But is it real? I'm up in the air on it. Look at number 2 here, the KASPA KS2. We have 2 terahash at 1200 watts. Obviously, we just doubled up our numbers in this case. They threw in a few more chips and did their thing. Slap on a higher price tag, good to go. Now, I want to know, what do you guys think about these two miners? Are they real? Are they not real? I'm really skeptical on it. You know what? We do know ASICs will be coming. I feel it's too early, but you never know. They could definitely be fast track. KASPA has been gaining momentum. But if we actually look at some mining pool stats, there is some insane hash rate definitely coming online very fast. So I zoomed in a bit here. Hopefully you can see there's a couple pools that have, like, right at the same time, bam, instant hash rate spike. And if we look at the entire network, yeah, we're on a gradual climb, but right about here, April 11th, so 2 days ago, we go from about 728 terahash straight up to 863. That is a huge spike within the same day. That's absolutely insane. Like, let's just look at that again. April 11th, 728, bam. April 11th, 863 terahash. We are now at 992. We did peak over the 1 petahash mark a couple times, but let's take a look at some of these pools. So look at F2 pool, same time, same day. It's not really loading the thing right now, but we can see, bam, straight up to the moon it goes. Here it looks like a set of steps here. Bam. Oh, that one didn't work. Half of them turn off, turn on, blah, blah. We're walking up a mountain here. But we can see we go from 60 terahash to 74 terahash to 105 terahash. Those are pretty big leaps. 2Miner Solo also is kind of went out of nowhere. Now, 2Miner Solo, it kind of makes sense. They're recently new. It just, a lot of people would turn on, but, you know, a lot of random people at the same time, I don't really know. April 12th here is a different day, but we go from 4.5 terahash straight up to 13 terahash. So I feel someone is probably just one entity, maybe, who knows, just turning on across multiple pools, trying to make it look like they don't have that much hash. Maybe it's that ice mining guys, whatever they're called, Ice River, all by themselves. They own all these. They didn't sell any. They're not sold out. They're trying to mine as much KASPA as they can before they sell them. So maybe it's their farm. They're just distributing across multiple pools at the same time. So let's have a quick look at ACC pool here. And this is a German pool, and we can see that spike right here. So from 77 straight to 101, like 30, just under 30 terahash in this case. That's crazy. If we go into their workers here, we can see 11 workers with 13.5 terahash. 11 workers only and 13.5 terahash. That is 1.3 terahash per worker. Now you can kind of hide this. Maybe he's running 11 proxies. I highly doubt it. That doesn't make any sense. But look at that. 10.6 terahash with 7 workers. 8.56 terahash with 6 workers. All of these are insane. 2.5 terahash, 2 workers. 3.7, 2 workers. 1.4 terahash, 1 worker. This makes a little more sense here. You know, large scale farm or something. 419 workers, 1.47 terahash. Here we are, 1 worker, 1.4. Now these could be proxies. These would make a little more sense if these single workers were hitting high gigahash, terahash levels, but you know, they're within the margin of this ASIC. So I don't know if that's actually what's going on, but these are crazy numbers for very low amounts of workers. And now I'm coming over to Reddit. And as we know, Reddit isn't really the best source of information when it comes to mining because it's mostly filled up with scammers and bots. But regardless, we do have this clean_AD guy here. He says that's why the KASPA hash rate of these mining pools doubled overnight. Now, he's a fairly new Reddit member. He's been here for about 9 months, it says, and he posted the same thing in about 12 different Reddits, linking back to the same article. So, I don't know. Is he just another bot? Regardless, he says now it's confirmed that KASPA ASIC miner with 2 terahash has been released and online. I have no idea where he's seen this confirmation. He's just looking at the hash rates here, kind of like what we already did. I don't feel that's a confirmation of it, but it is really coincidental that everything is happening at the exact same time. But it's still, I do not know if these ASICs are real. I would follow F2 pool popular miners. It seems like anything with spam always results with F2 pool for some reason. So I don't know what's going on. I don't like F2 pool, but 2 terahash hash rate and only 1,000 watts. He's way out of whack. It's the 2 terahash version. Remember, it was 1,200 watts. The 1 terahash was 600 watts. But miners who bought the K10, how do you feel? There's only like 10 K10s, 15, I don't know, not very many in production. But yeah, if these things are real, obviously if you purchased a K10, that would absolutely suck. And obviously we know the comments, sad for us GPU miners, someone link the ASIC please, and they're referring to the Ice River ASICs, which we already looked at. So guys, what do you guys think? Are these ASICs real? Are they coming online? Now remember, when the K10 first released, or at least was showcased to us, we didn't know if it was real either. It turns out it is. Same with the E300s, turns out they are. And now we got the frickin' ASIC. But again, we're at the stage where are these things real? Until we can actually see these things hands-on, we still have a lot of skepticism. I'd be very cautious in terms of buying anything. Be very careful. Do your due diligence. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.